Welcome to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at the Camillus Survival Adventure Pack from Walmart. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. So today we're going to take a look at this Camillus Survival Adventure Pack. I think I'm pronouncing that name right. But this comes from Walmart, and if you follow my channel over the years, around Christmas time, I normally do some type of gift pack, cutlery kind of thing. A lot of times, I apologize this year for not getting one out sooner, but just family obligations, work obligations, I've been behind on getting stuff out for YouTube. So, I'd actually bought one of these for a Dirty Santa little thing, family get-together that didn't happen this year. So, I decided to do a review for you guys. Now, normally something like this I would have in my Amazon store if it was worthy of being in there. However, I've looked, this is not available in Amazon. It is available on Walmart.com. You may find one at your local Walmart. This was the last one at mine. I assume they're going to phase these out because they're more designed for Christmas. But we're going to take a look at this one. Price point on this is about a little over $22. Like $22.47, I think, plus tax is what I paid for it. So we're going to take a look at this one in particular and kind of go from there. But this is designed for, somebody that's getting into bugging out bags and prepping or survival or whatever, or maybe you want to create a new bag, maybe for a family member, a kid, or something like that. Something like this might work for something like that, and we'll kind of go into that detail a little more as we look at this. So it comes in this blister pack just for speed of getting it a little faster done on camera here. I went ahead and took everything out, and it comes up here in this corner, a little fire starter, a 8-inch fixed blade knife, a 15.5-inch machete, a chainsaw, and a sharpener. So let's take a look. We're going to start with the machete first. In my opinion, the machete itself is probably what's the best value in this whole pack, and you'll kind of understand that as we go along here. So it's got a sawback here, and this sawback actually is one of the better sawbacks, and I'm not a fan of sawback style cutlery of any kind, whether it be a knife or machete or whatever. But this one's actually pretty decent, actually. I'm not so sure this one wouldn't work a little bit cutting some stuff. Fairly thick steel, and it's actually feels like pretty good heft. Nice handle. It's nothing overly fancy. It's got a little bit of rubber texture in the black. The rest is just kind of a hard plastic. Does not come with a lanyard loop, but it does come with the hole for one. I would probably add one. I wish they would have went ahead and just added that for the packaging, but they didn't. But that's okay. Sharpness is okay. It's not razor sharp by any means, but for cutting down small branches and twigs and things like that, tall grass, this right here would probably be fine. You could easily hit that with a sharpener and be okay. It does come with the sheath here. Nothing too fancy, just a standard belt loop style sheath. It's made of a kind of a Cordura nylon type stuff. I do like that they did come in here and reinforce it with rivets. So for longevity, that's probably okay. Even the belt loop portion is riveted on, so that'll help with durability, even though it's on the cheaper price point. Just a standard snap closure right there. But let's next look at the knife. Let me slide this stuff over real quick. All right, so the knife itself is okay. It's not bad. Stainless steel is what the material is made of. And this right here is kind of a plasticky kind of feel. It is not rubberized at all. Again, got the spot for a lanyard loop, but it does not come with one. I like lanyard loops. I have a medium-sized hand, and it fits fine. It's got a little choil right there that you can use for like smaller tasks, making fire sticks, whatever. We'll check sharpness on this. It's not razor sharp, but it's not bad out of the box, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot worse. So I'm not sure if it's full tang construction or not. Not real sure of that, but again, one other thing this thing would be good at is if you just wanted something cheap that you could throw in your vehicle and kind of forget about. You might have some other nicer things within your bug out kit or your prepping kits, but this right here for 22 bucks would be nice to throw in, you know, a little storage box in the back of your truck or your SUV or something like that. So something like this would help you, but long-term survivability, yeah, this stuff's okay. It's not great, but decent knife, not bad. Again, comes with a little sheath with the riveted closure. Does have box stitching here. Again, simple snap closure to hold it on. Nothing too fancy, guys. Just going to hold it on your belt. So let's take a look, see how it fits in here. Because this sheath looks small for what you get, but I guess not. Looks like it fits just fine like that. So, yep. Not a bad little deal. Like I said, again, for a budget option, bug out bag or an extra bug out bag for a family member or something like this would work. All right, the saw. A lot of people get excited about chainsaws like this. This one's okay. I do like the fact that it has these nice handles. A lot of them have the little just metal rings kind of thing. Again, I wouldn't depend on this. This is kind of an extra. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I wouldn't fret it too much. I don't put a lot of weight in these as far as usability a lot of times. Even the military uses these chain type saws in some of their kits. They're okay. They can break pretty easy. Depends on how you use them. A lot of people don't know how to use them, which causes them to break a lot quicker. You put a lot of angle stress and stuff on them, but it's designed for smaller stuff. Let's say, that diameter kind of thing that it'll take you a little while with a knife. But and if you needed a clean edge cut, something like this works a little better than trying to chop it with this. All right, sharpener, nothing too fancy here. This is just one of those. We'll take you out and show you this. This right here is just one of those. It does have a spot for your thumb or your finger to hold it. I kind of like that. But it's just a couple of the ceramic rods in here like that. And you simply do it like that. This right here is not really designed to sharpen per se. It's more for honing. So it's kind of designed if your knife is already sharp. So if you're in a survival situation and this is your kit, before this gets really, really dull, you need to hone it in between uses a lot to keep that edge on it, because if not, you'll never get it sharp back with something like this. This is those real fine ceramic stones, so it's not going to help you with that edge, but it's better than nothing. Again, it's pretty lightweight, pretty easy to toss in your bag, but again, it's not designed to really sharpen, especially from a dull. All right, so the ferro rod, this is where it kind of got chintzy to me real quick. I'm going to show you this. Now, you would think that that's a pretty decent looking little ferro rod. Nice and thick, so forth. Well, let me take this knife back out real quick. Let me show you something. This is where I'm pretty disappointed, and this is pretty chintzy for them to do this. The diameter of this is not a complete ferro rod. They have embedded a small ferro rod in this rod here, and it's that little tiny one right there. Is that in focus? My son's down here helping me. Say hello, son.
Hi, guys.
So if you look, it's this little tiny one right there that's embedded in this big, huge metal rod. It works. Those nice sparks, actually. But you could wear that down real quick and then be down to nothing. I mean, literally. Why they went so cheap is beyond me, because ferro rods are not that expensive. So I get it. I get the $22 price point. I'd rather charge $25, $24.99, and give me a decent ferro rod instead of this. So for you guys buying this as a starter kit, don't count on this ferro rod. It's actually kind of, I won't say dangerous, but it's pretty deceptive to think that you'll have this great, nice, big, thick ferro rod that'll last you forever. And it really may not only last you, but, especially if you're in a survival situation where it's long-term, won't last you long at all. So, just to let you know, and especially, it throws a spark, and I don't know how soft this material is, that they're using. The softer it is, a lot of times the more spark it creates, but also it wears down a lot quicker. And then you could be down to just bare metal. See, if you look, I'll show you this. See, it's not ferro rod back here. You're just pulling off paint and shavings all along this portion there. But anyway, guys, kind of disappointed in the ferro rod. Shame on you, Camillus, or however you pronounce the name. That's not a good idea. That's pretty chintzy, to be honest with you. Ferro rods are not that expensive. Again, I'd rather pay $24.95 and have a decent ferro rod. But anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in. If you got any questions, post those below. Do I think it's a good value? Yeah, for the starter kit, yeah, it's not bad, especially if you have some other quality tools and you're just looking to kind of fill in, again, for a spare bug out bag, maybe for a family member, maybe for a teenager or something like this would be definitely better than not having anything if you're on that tight of a budget. But anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. If you've got one of these and you're experienced with it or something similar at kind of a similar price point, there's a lot better products out there for a little more money. I get that. But if you got something, some opinion about this particular price point type kits, if you've seen one, be sure to share that with us. And always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Bring another video shortly. Have a great day.